Welcome back, everybody, to the second part of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. When we left everybody, they were outside the Carpenter's Arms. Adam was trying to go into the pub, whilst everybody else was outside discussing the problem with the Dragonborn situation. So we shall leave off midway through that conversation as Fatal's trying to squeeze his way through.
It's like, move your asses!
Move your arse.
I'm trying to move my ass, but I can't get in.
There's plenty of space.
No, you're all blocking the door.
Can ask, please.
Or I could just barge my way through with my greatsword.
Not again.
Are you trying to start a fight?
I
Oh,
talked
he
to
is.
Chris.
You what?
I start talking to Chris in Dragonborn.
No, dragon speech. What do you want to say to
Yeah.
Chris then? Bearing in mind that only you and Chris can understand this, and for the audience we'll get this as subtitles.
He really needs to move his ass before I come in too.
He's not going to move his ass.
He better move his ass.
He's not moving his ass.
He better.
He's not.
Why not?
Ask him. I don't know.
And all the
You know
while,
it.
inside the bar, there is this cold sense of dread.
Just as barkeeper, like, oh god, he's coming again.
I'm guessing you know him.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally didn't start a fight last time I was at a spa.
I think it was I that started the fight, wasn't it?
I started a first fight, and then you started a fight with me, and then Chris got involved in the fight, and then it just sort of exploded across the whole bar.
I like the fact you all forgot about Balasaar, who really actually started everything. You two were having a gentleman's duel. Well, a
Doesn't
bare
quite
knuckles
work.
boxing match that was somewhat regulated, and then he barged in and kicked everything off. I had notes on this. There's a whole A5 sheet of what happened.
So isn't there something?
Needless to say, this guy isn't too impressed with us.
Hmm.
But most people move out my way when I approach a bar now.
Whereas I'm kind of like a street folk, so...
You haven't seen my background.
I still need to flesh out mine.
Right, I just point at the orc and then tell him to get in the bar, and I'm gonna fight him in there.
Can't this wait until later? You can have some whiskey as well.
No, I want to get in the bar. That's why I'm getting him in the bar. All this because he wouldn't move.
I'm gonna have to redraw the bar now, aren't I?
Yep.
Oh dear.
But normally you take fights outside, not inside.
Oh no, there's a legal
Nah.
boxing ring in the corner.
It's not illegal, it's
Shady.
not
Oh.
even shady, it's kind of an agreed upon arena to fight in.
Do people get paid to fight in there?
You can, if you so desire.
Okay. Next time that happens, I'm going to want to be involved.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Oh, it's going down! I need to remember how it was now to do circles. How do you do circles? Hold Alt. Alt and Shift, there we go. I need to get you guys some tokens to bring you into this room, so bear with me whilst I sort the room out. Do you guys seriously go into the thing?
Well, I can move out my way, or I can take him in and then fight him in there. It's totally down to Darren.
Or you can just step around.
Apart from you're blocking the whole doorway because you're all standing there.
Right, I brought you guys across to the map. It is down at the bottom right of the screen.
I'll just take a step to a side and, you know, minimum
I
space
don't have
for
a
a...
token for you yet either, Darren,
Look.
so you have to bear with me a second.
No, that's fine.
Right. You guys are all outside the bar. I just need something temporary. I think I've got an orc model in here somewhere.
Obviously, try not to step on the halfling.
Oh no, you'd be able to see me, as I have a giant hammer on my back and 2 axes.
I do not have an appropriate
What?
model for you. That's embarrassing.
Then could use a generic one.
I'm gonna have to. I even got a whole load the other day as well. Why did I not pick up an orc? Oh well. Carry on, you guys, whilst I do all this.
I said I'd step to a side.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Just a bit.
Who wants whiskey?
Yep. Whiskey helps that a bit more, actually.
Oops, wrong layout.
I'm pretty sure
the dock with me.
Pretty sure the whiskey I had earlier is already worn off.
For some reason, I can't move my icon.
It's not your icon.
Should be able to, is it not? Registering is. That's why it's not saying that's you.
Ha!
Fatal Magi.
No, I can.
Token as Christie.
That's what I was gonna do. I
That's
put
Balasaar.
14 there.
And new
There.
token is for that character. There you go. Should we put in the bar area like so? There we go. And I put it on the wrong layer. Whoops. Map layer. There we go. See you guys. So, Darren, you move out the way, yeah?
Yeah, just step to a side. Giving
Okay.
him barely enough room.
I just reply as I walk in. Orky boy moved his arse then. Just walk in like, yeah.
As you walk in, Adam, you get the same response like Chris got when he walked in. Everyone sort of leans over and the barman pokes his head up over the bar and looks at you and just goes, "Are you going to cause trouble in my bar again?"
As long as you don't annoy me, no.
I said I was going to annoy you.
Hey, I know how it worked out last time.
You didn't annoy me. You started a bar fight. All of my patrons got hurt.
Hey,
And
hey,
somehow I lost 10 mugs.
hey, I didn't start the
At
bar
a table.
fight. I didn't start the bar fight. I actually got challenged to the duel in the dueling pit by the short wee lass.
A short wee lass or no. You don't cause trouble in my pit. Ever.
Hey, I didn't cause trouble.
As far as I'm
All I
concerned,
wanted was
you
some
did.
money.
Right. Do you
So-
know anything going on around town?
Well, the halfling and the lizard man appear to be doing something, and they just left.
I make
So-
a rather loud cough, I heard that.
I just shout out to Chris and Dragonborn. He called you lizard.
I glare in the door. I intimidate the barman.
The dwarf does not seem phased at all. So, if you're after work, they appear to be doing something. I recommend you check in with them. And like I said, not phased at
He
all.
gives a shit.
It's just like, whatever. And I ask him, do you know of anyone that's looking for trade with a... What farm was it I had? A wheat and
Wheat and hops.
hop farm, by any chance?
He sort of looks at his bar, looks at everybody else, sort of goes, well, everybody here wants wheat for bread. We all need hops for beer, so they're kind of in a key area. Why, have you suddenly just bought a farm and not thought your entire plan through?
Maybe.
He sort of leans in close and tells you to lean, and he just whispers in your ear, "You are a terrible businessman. Stick to fighting. You're good at that.
But I need to make money.
You can make money by fighting. Have you ever thought about becoming a gladiator?
Well, now that you mention it,
I've heard of this great Australian man. Can't remember his first name. I think it was some sort of crow. And apparently he made a killing off being a gladiator.
I gotta really challenge that guy then.
But if you're looking for work for now, to try and pay your way, go find the wee lass who is a bit of a psycho.
I'll shout in to have him try the black dog.
I'm like, what's this black dog then?
You'll find out.
Look, I'll buy you a jar of the black dog.
He doesn't know what it is yet.
Look, if you help the wee lass and come back alive, you can have some of the black dog off me, okay? Off you trot. He just gives you a gentle tap on the cheek.
Tap on the cheek.
Yeah. It's about as far as you can reach. You can't really reach your shoulder. You've learned in close. You give him a tap on the cheek.
I just pat him on the head. It's just like, oh.
As you do, like, you can feel the grease or
It's just
something
like-
stick to your hand.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that when they get dirty enough, it just falls off on its own.
Just.
Yeah. And they're dwarves, they don't really wash.
Oh. Do you know anyone that might know what this insignia means? And I show him the
Oh, the
Goblin Clan cloth that I took that time.
And he gives it once over. He pulls out a small pair of glasses. You know, looks a bit like Father Christmas with a ginger beard. Sort of looks at it and goes, "Well, that's something you don't see every day." No, I've never seen that dwarven clan before.
Wolven?
Goblin clan.
Right,
rather, not
goblin.
dwarven. Why did I say dwarven clan? It's also definitely not a dwarven clan symbol. I wouldn't like to say it would bode well. I mean, I can't remember what I put on the insignia now. Was it a sword, a fist, or a sword? Wasn't
I
it?
have no idea.
I can't remember.
It's
Just
dick
checking my
butt.
own notes.
It's dick butt.
Not
But
Dick Butt.
stallion. Just a
butt
picture
stallion
of
either.
Stallion.
I can't remember. Let's say it's a fist or a sword for now. Yeah, but he doesn't know what it is. He can't even pin it close to like an orc clan or dwarf clan.
Does he know anyone that might know what it is?
Maybe the mages in the library. They might have something because knowledge keeps getting passed around.
Alright, so I tell everyone outside that I've got to make a stop before we leave. Because I got to see some mages. And I say to the dwarf, I'll catch you later. And just give him a massive thumbs up. It's like, yeah.
As you do, you just see him arms on the bar, just rubbing his temple.
It's just like, oh dear God.
And it's like, except for all the dwarves, and there's a couple of elves in there as well, they all carry on drinking. It's just sort of like, humans. Why humans? Why can't it be anything simple?
What?
Why do they have to be humans?
Right, so I've got to make a stop off to this library now. Go talk to some mages.
Yeah, did you want to go with Adam to the library?
Yeah.
Might
I'll
as
go.
well. Sooner we can get this over and done with, we can go on a quest.
Maybe.
Okay. Adam, as you arrive at the library, it's much like the mayor's house. It's a very Japanese, feudal, Asian style of architecture. So it's got like a stacked roof. It's all blue tiled, and it doesn't look too bad. But the grass looks a little bit overgrown in places. It's kind of like the rest of the city. It's had a glory day, and it's now starting to fade.
Fair enough.
And it's fairly open from the outset of things. Can't see any guards or anything nearby.
I walk up to the door then and see if it's open.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lock on it. It's a sliding door. Sort of as you get up to it, you see a elf in a long robe, arms crossed, and he's shaved his head, and he's got the Buddhist sort of tattoos going up his head. You
Aren't
like
you
the
supposed to
Shaolin-
take your boots off?
I just point at him and then just use my finger like the beckon. It's like, come over here. Come on.
What, to the caretaker or to Darren?
The caretaker.
He sort of doesn't. You can't even tell if he's walking, but he certainly wafts over to you. That's the best way to
It's just-
describe it. Yeah, you can't see his feet move, even though it's not tight and it's not loose. You can't see knees. Let's put it that way. But he looks in a fairly clean state.
I
Yeah?
just hold up the goblin clan cloth to him. And go, do you know what that means?
You have all the charm of a run over rat. And I've forgotten how to do GM rolls.
It's like, do you know what that is?
I'm afraid I have not seen that before.
Do you have anyone in there that might know what that is?
I will look into it for you. Can you tell me where you got it from? It will help with my search.
I got it from a farm up in the north. A few miles out of town.
Okay, he sort of pulls his arms apart, and you can see in his left hand he's got like a wax block.
Mm.
And he starts writing North Farmstead. Any other information that may be of assistance to me?
Like from the race you got it from.
It's goblin.
There we go.
There we go. Is that really so hard? Goblinoid. Okay, I'll see what I can find within the archives.
Fair enough.
Enjoy your day, and wafts off down the other end of the corridor. Literally, it's the only way to describe it. You can't see knees, you can't even hear footsteps, it just moves.
What about glide?
I suppose glides works, yeah.
No, that's gonna take a while.
It might take a while, it might take a few hours, but it's something off your to-do list.
Yeah, don't really need any supplies or anything, so I'm good to go now.
Cool.
Yep.
So let's hop back over to the map for a second, which I've zoomed in for the joy of the viewers at home. Right, so you guys are Earthwall, and you're heading west, aren't you? A good 6-7 miles.
Yeah.
Okay then. How are we travelling? What order? Who's leading this party?
Well, it's my quests, I suppose.
I was kind of presuming the halfling would.
Yeah,
Okay, so Christie is taking charge.
I've got the note in my hand.
Alright then. Christie, would you like to make for me a survival check, please?
Let's have a look.
This is to determine if you actually get to your destination or if you start veering off course.
Where
Oh,
is survivals
we are
under?
so veering off course.
It is on your core sheets.
Survival. Oh, I've got it.
Who knows, we might end up at another farm.
Okay, you start heading off westward. And you keep roughly in the right direction. I mean, you can see the forests in front of you. It's quite a grand old thing. It seems to stretch off for miles to the south and teeters off to the north slightly. But after a while, you don't seem to have gotten any closer. You sort of keep zigzagging across the same bit. We're a bit lost. Let's see how many hours are wasted. Oops, on that all together. And let's see, E4. Yeah, you've only wasted an hour's in travel. And everything else. So it takes you about like 6 hours to get there. I think it just needs to double check actually how it actually takes you to travel. Yeah, you've gone slightly off. It's taking you a bit longer than normal. It's not the end of the world.
Oh, so we end up there.
Yep, you end up right on the edge of the forest. And as you do, Christie, could you give me a perception check, please?
Yeah, I end up well because I don't think my perception's good. Which one is that under again? Perception.
It's on your
Oh,
character
got
sheet.
it.
It's in the middle bit.
Oh!
Oh,
Not bad.
sweet.
Better than mine.
22. Okay, well you spot this straight away then. Let me just bring you guys over to this screen here. There you go. If you guys want to position yourselves how you would enter the forest. Yeah,
Am I that bat thing?
No, that one.
You are... Oops, if I'm on the right one. You are that one. You're the actual character model.
Okay.
Which means you can actually rotate yourself so you're facing the right way.
Ah.
Okay.
Right, about there. That will do for me.
Okay, Christie, with your perception of 22, you notice something odd about some of the trees and the foliage about the place. Doesn't seem natural.
I'll go up and touch some of the leaves and that to make sure they don't seem natural.
Oh, I love it when people do this. Okay, as you do it, lunges out at you.
Oh,
And
What?
I rolled
Sorry?
a 1, so never mind. You managed to move out the way in time.
oh, natural one.
Hey, what
I'm
lunges
just
out?
stuck.
Sort of a needle, well, like almost like a hand made of branches and needles.
Okay.
It just lashes out and goes for the grab. And yeah, you see 2 needle blights, which are being represented by these red ends when I get them done. And get them to size as well.
Hey, just think we've got some firewood.
Don't think you really want this as firewood, if I'm honest.
Might get you a bit high.
I would say we've got you, get you a bit higher. I think I'm trying to murder you.
Well, after
So yeah, can I have
Yeah,
initiatives, please?
Everyone.
Gotta try and find it
Yeah,
again.
from everybody.
Where did it go? There it is.
Where do we go now?
Selecting your token.
Yeah, I forgot about that. 10.
It's not giving me a
You
thing.
gotta select your token.
Yeah, you need to click
and
on your
then press the
token, then
initiative.
go to your character sheet, and then click on the initiative.
Oh, on character sheet. Ooh.
I didn't do that either.
Yeah, I didn't. At first, I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a bit
so-
picky. about
Okay,
that.
where?
I think that's sticking alright.
Struggling to see where initiative. Word.
At
Right
the
next
top
to your
by
arm
your armor.
cross on core.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey.
well, Darren's definitely going first.
Right. Just add in needles, just give me a second. Because I have to remember how to add in other combatants. What's their initiative? 1. Well, they're going on 6, lovely.
Ah.
Alright.
Just
So the person that actually found them goes last.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's, well, she's in shock that this tree is actually lashed out before.
Just like,
But
what
it's
the-
your go first, Darren. It's
Okay,
looking-
I'm just gonna try and snipe at it with my glaive.
Yep.
Oh, you definitely carry city as well. Wait. I roll to hit, don't I?
Yeah, if you go to your character sheet and then just click on where it says glaive, it will do the rolls and damage for you.
Fuck.
Oh, rolled a 1, but it's still not a hit. The glaive swings wide.
Brian, are we still doing that thing from last time? Where they crit and then...
Yes, we are still doing lethal damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for reminding me, because that means I have to open up the DMG and get it to the right page. So yeah, after that, it is Adam's go.
What? We can die?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lethal damage. It's nothing too serious. It's things like you might get an extra scar, which is what Chris got last week.
10,
Yeah.
Nice.
15 to there. And I attack the
Ah.
one there.
Okay. So you get the one in between the trees. 12
12
versus
versus
AC
AC.
is a hit.
And it's 15 points of damage.
Yeah, just bear with me. I'm trying to remember what page lethal damage is on. I can't find it in the DMG.
I've really got to remember that. I get that bonus if I roll 1 or 2 on damage. I get to re-roll it.
Yeah, but you didn't. You got all the
Yeah.
all the good
I've already
damage.
maxed out on the damage.
How much HP these got? Yep, he crumbles to pieces. He sort of loses his form and falls into a heap of dried leaves and twigs.
Does anyone want some twiglets?
Uh,
I don't think they'll
yeah, as
taste
he
quite like I
falls,
remember.
though, Adam, you can smell like rotten blood.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funky.
It smells, yeah, it smells quite funky and quite stagnant.
It's like, oh.
After that, it's Balasaar's turn.
Woo!
And you haven't used your Dragon Breath ability from earlier. So you still got it, even though you clicked on it.
There's a bit surrounded this one.
Just a bit. You get advantage on this as well, because you've got
Yeah.
flanking.
Hammer time.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I'll need to re-roll.
I think that one's a twiglet as well.
Really? Did you just say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bait.
Have no shame.
Hey, I've got to make jokes somewhere.
But yeah, it does fall again into a heap of dried leaves, and you can all smell it now. It's this smell of, you know, old blood and everything else. Like you've had a bloody nose and it's still stuck in your nose. You can smell that iron.
I just take a deep breath in and go, smell of black pudding in the morning.
What kind of black puddings have you been having? You get that much iron in it. I live in the
Sounds like a
country,
smell that you're used to.
So yeah, you guys managed to wipe them off the face of the earth. Congratulations.
It's like, oh, they were cute.
Yeah, it was an easy encounter. So yeah, what do you guys do from here? You are currently in the forest. I'll let you have some form of free roaming.
I'll
No.
search the bushes for any dead bodies.
I want to search the tree that they came from.
Gonna say, can I collect any samples?
What were we looking for
As well?
again?
We're just travelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just travelling to some Dragonborn, wasn't it?
Yeah, some Dragonborn that was spotted in the far west. But anyway,
Well-
do you guys want to give me perception checks really quick?
Okay.
Those of you that are searching for stuff.
Ooh, 21.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry, I did initiative.
Better than your last one.
It was better. Yeah, Chris, you can't find anything of interest, nor do you, Adam. Chris, what were you searching for again? You were searching for
I'm trying
bodies.
to find any bodies that are in like the roots of the bushes.
So you kind of try. Someone's trying to persuade the tree to give them something.
Yeah, there is persuasion as well. You clicked the wrong button.
That I did.
I'm glad someone spotted that, otherwise Chris would have got it. He would have persuaded
Oh
the
well.
trees.
Oh,
Never mind.
natural 20.
Got the same result. That's just scary. Yeah. With a natural 20, you easily find it. Like where these things were, they had bodies. You can't really tell if it was human or elf, but it's something of that size. It's definitely not dragonborn, dwarf, halfling, or anything like that. And they've been drained dry. So they've still got their skin on. They've got a couple of bits of muscle exposed with the roots have dug in
Do
and
I
then ripped
see
out.
this now?
Yeah, well, Chris can point it out to you if he wants to.
Yeah.
Can I do a
check this
medicine? Can I do a medicine check on them
You can do, yes.
to try and figure out what they were?
Yeah.
That one bad.
It's not bad at all with a bit of a deeper investigation. They appear to be human, but they've got sort of little growths on the top of their skulls, sort of just above the eyes. A couple
That's
of them
funky.
have got extended finger bones. A couple of their finger bones
Like
are
they've
extended,
been
sorry.
stretched.
Not really like they've been stretched, more like instead of the finger ending in a bone, it stretches out into like a claw or a talon.
Oh.
A human.
Well, they are
A
human
human.
skeletons with extras. You could say they were meta-human. No,
Superhuman.
Have you been watching The Flash, perchance?
I have been, and I find that disgusting. I find it terrible.
I've watched the first 2 seasons in 2 days.
So did I, but
Of what, sorry?
The Flash.
I haven't watched it. None of those series has really intrigued me.
Would I be able to do an Arcana check, see if they were magically sort of tampered with?
I would say no, because Arcana really isn't your area of expertise.
Fair enough.
Arcana checks for you would be more things like trying to read a spell scroll without it exploding in your face.
Like, please, for the love of God, don't explode.
Yeah.
I guess we prepared explosive rooms this morning.
But anyway, back to these bodies. They are mostly extra bits beyond human.
Ew.
You're not quite sure what. But
Were they
one of-
trying to metamorph it or something?
You can't really tell with what's left. I mean, these guys are basically now beef jerky.
I shall burn the bush and the body.
And the tree.
Yeah, and the small
Yeah.
forest that surrounds you.
You want to
Oh,
move them
it's
to a
some
safe
In
distance.
fact, just to zoom out for the people, I do read the small forest.
It's Minecraft all over again, Chris.
Well, this small bush that we're currently in,
Well,
technically,
I'm gonna sort of just take a few steps out while Chris is doing this.
Okay. You can quite happily pile everything together, Chris, and burn it. It burns really quite quickly as well. It's like literally setting fire to dried leaves and tinder in autumn. It takes no pressure at all to go up.
Just goes.
Goes off a nice crackle where a couple of bits of damp start boiling off. So yeah, that's that little encounter done. I assume you guys want to carry on going westward.
Yep.
Yep.
Away.
Okay then. I assume Christie's still leading, yeah?
Yep, I would assume so.
Probably.
I hope so.
Where are we going? West or carrying?
Hang on a second. I'll just
If
bring
you know what I
guys
mean, if
back across
if
the main
we
map,
were.
and I'll bring myself into the right position as well, like so. So you guys are currently sort of about there. It's just about where the E of Earthwall is. So you're about to cross the boundaries between hexes.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So, Christy, you want to give me another survival check? See if we can get you guys back on track. Where were you at last time? Not that great, were you?
It was like 4 last time.
Yeah, you got one more than last time. It takes you a while, but you do come across this small encampment in the middle of the woods. There doesn't appear to be anyone nearby. It appears the entire place is cleared out. Again, if we go back to this page for the sake of the fact that it is a forest encounter area. So if you'd like to position you guys sort of down here-ish, where you were earlier. Actually, no, let's put you up over here. Sorry, on the east side of the map.
Okay.
So we keep things consistent what's north, south, east and west. So yeah, as you guys approach, you can see through the leaves and that there's like this small encampment just ahead of you there. So we draw in something really quick. Need a nice orange. Hold shift. Okay, I'll have to do it that way then. But yeah, you can see that orange dot is a small campfire.
Okay.
It's not burning, it's not really smouldering either, it's sort of been left to burn itself out, it's just about to smoulder out. But beyond that, it's all you can see from around here is what's going on. So what do you guys do?
I
Is
just think
this-
our
Let's
leader wants to.
approach it.
Is this a tree I'm at, by the way?
Yes,
Can I climb it?
you can do. Give me an athletics check. Yeah, you climb the tree. Takes you a few attempts just to get on a couple of branches to haul all that weight you're carrying, but you get up there with no trouble.
Just so I can have a better look around the area, just in case.
Yeah, you can see sort of from where you are. This bit is quite an open area compared to everywhere else. Everywhere else from here gets really quite dense. You can't even tell one tree from the next.
Fair enough.
But the view is quite nice.
Well, I'll move forward and just stand underneath the shade of the tree there.
Okay. Yeah, from where you are, that you can see now the campfire a little bit clearer. It's definitely one that's been lit quite recently, probably within the range of today to last night. And it's been left to burn for quite a while. It's quite well made as well. It seems like whoever made it intended this to be a permanent campsite because it's got stones around it and everything else.
Can I do a perception check or?
Yeah, you can give me a perception
Yeah.
check for more detail. What are the rest of you guys doing whilst Christie's doing that?
Well, I'm going to climb back down the tree.
Okay.
And take a walk over to the fire.
Are you going to straight up walk towards it?
Yep.
Okay, as you get closer, Christie, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary, but Adam, as you get closer, roughly where you're standing, actually, the ground just suddenly gives out from underneath you.
Whee!
Could you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Nailed it.
Yep. Your foot sort of sinks in, and you manage to lean yourself back, and it all...
Like- Nope.
Yeah, it takes underneath, so I'll just move you off that square, so I can put in... Oops. Didn't fill it. Need to fill it. There we go. There we go. So yeah, there you go. That square in front of you just drops into a pit. It looks about 10 foot deep.
Oh, so not too deep.
Not deep that it would have killed you, but deep enough it might have sprained your ankle or something like that.
Is there anything down there?
No, it is completely empty.
Can we see if there's any other disturbed places of
Yeah.
grass or foliage?
Yeah, you want to give me perception checks.
What, everyone that's looking for him?
Yep.
What do I click?
If you go to your core character sheet, underneath where the saving throws are, there's all your skills.
Should be able to press +1.
Yeah, you can just click on the perception and it should do it.
18 for me.
14.
18.
18 for Darren.
Alright, okay, so Adam and Darren, your characters spot a couple more pit traps. One on that square, one on that square, and let's have a look. In fact, that looks almost like the ink splattered. And one on that square. I'm going to keep the pen like that, actually. It looks quite cool.
Yeah.
There we go, just move the map across again.
Okay.
So yeah, like, it appears whatever was here has left traps at the entrance to lure stuff in. Well, stuff that came in would stay in or get trapped.
Meaning they were probably hoping for animals to get trapped.
Quite possibly. Or poachers. It's not uncommon for lords to do it. In your line of work, you've heard of people setting up pit traps just to protect their interests or things in the area.
Yeah.
Can I take a... closer look at the campfire, see if there's anything around it.
There's a couple of logs and stuff around it on the side that you're on. That originally you thought to be firewood or something like that. But it's been deliberately planed and leveled, so it gives you like a level surface to sit on. It's not like a round log anymore. And the campfire itself is looked quite well built, but it's now sort of folded in on itself, and it's just now charred logs smouldering away.
Fair enough.
Is there anything of value nearby?
Not that you can see.
Can I do I want to track, see if I can find any like footprints wandering off.
It's
to a
survival you're
direction.
looking for.
Do that check then. Wow.
Actual 20. Okay.
Yeah.
You do see a set of tracks. I shall do these in... what colour's good for tracks? Let's do this in a nice brown, shall we? You see tracks heading off in a this way direction. Whoops.
Skid marks.
They do look rather suggestive, don't they? Let's just...
It just looks like somebody just pooped all over my screen.
How close is your map?
My map's pretty zoomed in, actually. I'm all the way zoomed in. But yeah, you can see the tracks go off that way. They're going between the two pitfall traps you spotted.
Can I tell how fresh they were, or...?
Yeah, if you want to move your character close, I'll tell you all you need to know. Yeah, as you move to that position, you look at the tracks before you. They seem pretty fresh. They go back and forth quite a lot, so whoever's here goes out and comes back a lot. And they look very... Well, they're not wearing shoes, let's put it that way, and they have clawed feet. Almost like Balasaar's hands. They have that kind of impression left on them.
Dragonborn circus folk.
Is there any way to... So, they look similar to what that corpse did?
In part, yes. But Chris could quite happily look at them and go, no, they weren't Dragonborn, they were definitely human. A Dragonborn skull is different to a human skull.
Yeah.
And a Dragonborn has more like a lizard style feature. It's got a long snout.
No, I mean
I'll
to
go
say
around
the...
and strip the other holes off. Strip the other traps.
Poke, poke, poke.
Yeah.
So what, you're like just grabbing a stick and sticking them through just to make them all collapse? Yeah, you basically make them collapse so you can't see anything in the traps at all. Whoever placed these traps here was obviously waiting for something, but whatever it was never came.
I suggest following the footsteps or the tracks in the direction we're going.
Yep.
Okay. So, Chris, you're still leading the way, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet.
Lead on.
Let's keep up with you guys for a second, because you don't need to go all that far in the grand scheme of things. Pretty much as you guys are about to leave, you notice a large lizard creature approach you. He's got a deer slung over his shoulder.
It's Chris.
It's not Chris. This is decidedly a different colour entirely. There. Cannot speak.
Well,
And this is somewhat disconcerting. I had a Dragon Ball model. I know I did in my thing, and it's not there. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Why is he called Max? It's under the Max label.
It's Max.
For some reason, he is called Max. Meet Max, everybody.
hello.
But yeah, he's got
Hi,
a deer
Max.
slung over his shoulder. He's got a bloody long sword in his left hand. And he speaks to you in common and says, "Who are you? What are you doing in my woods?
We're just passing through, personage.
Personage? What? You little girl should learn your place.
Hey, look, we're just passing through. Got one of your kind with me. No need for any worry.
He looks to you, Chris, and he just says, "Ah, fellow son of Io." And he now starts speaking in full Draconic, so only Adam can chime into this conversation, really.
Yeah, it's like, hello. I know this.
He starts saying, it's. Why are you here? Why have you come to seek me out?
There was a notice back in, is it Eastwell?
I don't understand him right now.
Yes, this isn't Draconic, Christie.
Sorry.
There's only 2 people here that can understand it.
And the barbarian just picks up the conversation. He's very good at reading subtitles backwards.
And the fact that this other Dragonborn doesn't know I speak Dragonborn yet. So I'm keeping as quiet as I can for the time being. Just gonna surprise him like, yo! How you doing?
But yeah, he's asking you, why have you come to seek me out?
We're not seeking you out particularly. We're just on our way to meet other Dragonborn to have this translated.
Have what translated?
Then I'll just take the note and hand it over.
He sits there and looks at this note. Ah, well, that's interesting. I'm surprised you couldn't read this, but understandable. Do you want me to translate this to your colleagues as well?
Please do.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, he says to you in common. This is a notice, really. It's meant for our kin. It's come apparent that a small clan based to the north, they've come under attack from orcs and they've been forced to separate. Anyone that finds this note, it's up to them to regroup. They're regrouping at the mountain for whatever reason. They're regrouping at the lake. Apparently one of the maidens has returned. That can't be good news.
Maidens?
Yeah, what do you know about any maiden?
He sort of holds himself for a second. You
are.
I don't think I should be telling you about this sort of stuff. Does someone want to give me a charisma check to try and gain his trust, or roleplay to try and gain his trust? As he hands you back the note, Chris.
Not
Can I
me.
do a history check to find out who, try and think of who this might be?
Yep.
8 balls.
Yeah. It's just-
Yeah, no.
oh.
It could be anything. It could be Bear and the Maiden Fair for all you know.
Can I show him this Goblin Clan cloth, see if he knows anything? He might. He's
Actually, do you still
nearby.
have that?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if the librarian took it off you.
No, the librarian was just
No.
taking notes of what everything was, so she can go and look it up in the archives.
I just sort of hold the cloth up and go, do you know what this is by any chance?
He looks at it for a couple of seconds. No, I have never seen it. It's quite close to my clan symbol. And he throws the deer down. He pulls the shield off his back, rather. And on it, he's got just a symbol of a fist on it, in haste and flame.
Pretty close.
It's close, but it's not the symbol for cord. That's for certain. And he shoves the shield back out of the way.
I will find out what this means one day.
You won't like it when you do.
I've sort of just been
So-
walking around with this big Goblin cloth stuck in my pocket.
Let's take another break there then, and we'll come back and we'll go over what it means about maidens and all the rest of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll take a quick breather. We'll be back for part 3, which will be the last and final part for this week.